Rusnak to the spot. Crowd ready to erupt. 86th minute. Albert Rusnak, a 5th goal in 5 games, and it may be enough to win it for Seattle.
It's a clear pen, and notice the head up at the last second.
Mane. Space there for goals created by the movement of Peck. Back for Royce. This is better from the Galaxy. Marco Royce, they back off him. For Gundes. For Gundes, just to go for goal! Super finish!
Personal. They've come into this game now with a point to prove, to earn back some respect in this rivalry, but I love the movements off the ball. Gabriel Peck drawing defenders out. It starts to free up not only time but space for the Galaxy in the final third.
Well, they lead, and you'd have to say so far they've kept Drive very quiet. Versgov, see if that changes now. De La Torre! Instant response! They were behind for less than a minute. San Diego have struck level.
From Luca De La Torre to see that there's no number 9. There's no target striker taking up that spot. So he takes the...
Four in the attack here, Parente. He played a dangerous ball. Could have led to a counter. Garces completely miscues that one. Dreyer in behind. Dreyer trying to cut back on Nelson. Dreyer with the cross. Lozano! Chucky Lozano wins it late for San Diego as Galaxy crumble.
As has Chucky Lozano, but when they need the 2 DPs to show up, they combine. What a delicious teasing ball to the back post that is from Andres Dreyer. And this is a really well-taken header.
Trunolo, I think, will like his chances. He's made a couple slight shifts with the Bobisi coming into the team. That'll move Nathan Ordaz a little wide.
In the meantime, here's Owusu at the other end. Prince Owusu. And now Vrioni. Goal! Inside 5 minutes, and the bells are ringing in Montreal.
Back into the team. Turns so well here, and this extra little touch, that patience to give himself the distance to create that leverage.
Well, this would be quite something. It's Owusu against Hugo Lloris to give Montreal a second goal. Owusu scores! They can't believe it! Montreal's number 9 scores Montreal's 10th goal of the season.
Owusu stepping up. Vrioni already with 1 goal. Now the other number 9, Prince Owusu, stepping up calmly, picking his spot.
Jesus. Amaya. Here come LAFC. Ordaz now towards goal, and Sequoia ever so unfortunate, but just like that, Marky Delgado scores his 2nd goal in LAFC colours. Los Angeles FC back in the realm of relevance.
With the Bobisi drawing attention as that number 9 in the box, and it's just that clever little cutback to...
But Flamengo will prove a test as well. And here they now concentrate on the test in front of them in Montreal. The effort towards goal is deflected. It's not cleared away. It's a goal for LAFC. Olivier Giroud off the bench and onto the score sheet. LAFC find their equalising goal.
In their direction with CF Montreal sitting in, and it comes with the ball all the way across. A great run from Bouanga, but the clearance is not.
Then Wagner linking up with Vasilev just to try and create a situation, because we know how much Philadelphia Union love to get crosses into the box.
Again, the option is short. Quentin Sullivan gives it a go! Goal! Quentin Sullivan with a lightning strike, and the Philadelphia Union with the dream start have a 1-0 lead on their home ground.
Away from the finish from Sullivan, it's magnificent, but how he is allowed to pick the ball up 15 yards from goal, set himself up and find the top.
he's enjoyed here. Harriel. Lukic floats this across. Vasilev gets ahead to it. Loose in the 18. Somehow the Union get on this, and a shot is in! Ty Baribo makes it a dirty dozen!
Who wants it more? There's only one person who wants it, Vasilev. Uwa, he is no way near making that ball. Who wants it more? Uwa.
Montreal's next game home for Montreal. Aviles ahead. Played into the box. There's a shot by Allende off the head, and back in business is Inter Miami. It's a 2-1 match. Tadeo Allende with his 5th goal of the season.
Which way both teams go? Do Philadelphia Union look to try and hold on to the lead? Or do they keep going as they have been doing? Because we know one thing is for certain, Inter Miami.
Off Allende, shot by Bueno, still live in the 18, there's Baribo! Ty Baribo, second of the game! Inter Miami looks to the side, they look for help from the assistant referee, but the call here is goal for Baribo.
Position. He comes and he gets involved in a second, then it's all about Baribo. Is he in an offside position? And that is such a close call. Such a close call.
From just off dead center. 87th minute, trying to get his team back within one. Messi, free kick, what a strike! It's a 3-2 game. Messi magic. Hold on to your seat. And a frantic finish now.
Just go back at the last minute. Interesting. This is the angle, probably the one. You can see Rick.
With Wagner just getting back to his feet. Segovia plays in. Headed out wide. Alba is there. Fafa Pico. Messi plays ahead. Here's Segovia with a shot. Goal! Talasco Segovia. The Miami bench explodes. The equalizer comes late. And in the 5th minute of stoppage time, we're all even again.
Right into the top corner, but Messi, it's all about getting the ball, giving it, and it falls a little bit fortuitously to Segovia, but there's nothing fortuitous.
Far seat, whips it back across, strong header. What a reply from the Columbus crew. Ibrahim Aliou brings them back.
Lofts it in to the path of Aliou, and then he just makes no mistake about it.
To restore parity, and a wonderful way to do so with Ajiman and Malanda lurking. Whipped right in, consternation, and they do just that. Back on level terms. This time, Charlotte punch right back. Ajiman can't stop scoring his 3rd in as many games. It's 1-1.
To tuck it into the near post.
His 4th in MLS. He had just one in his previous 5. Zaha. Lovely reverse ball. Ajiman! He is unstoppable. Charlotte right back, coming back from a goal down to take the lead.
Bates Hagen to come off his line and then passes it into the far post.
And it will be Chambeau driving it low. Kalina, the tap-in is there. And Columbus punched back, taking a page out of Charlotte's book. It was a scramble in the 6-yard box.
They opt to go low on the ground, and this is where the Columbus crew are so good because they get numbers around, everybody's screening, just shaping the goal.
Wasn't having any of it. Zaha is trying to lift it into the path. Pierre! Magnificent! Sublime from the Spaniard with the spiciest of finishes. Is it the winner? Charlotte hopes so.
Have been so quick, and if they don't come off, then they're exposed defensively. But this time, They just wait for the right moment, and then you get that late run.
They appeal for a handball. Referee says play on. Angulo takes it wide. His cross in. Turned away by Sherman. Didn't really put anything on that. And cleared only as far as Atuesta. And he slips in Maguire for his first goal of the season in MLS. Portland could never clear the danger, and when there's a danger man on the loose in the box, look no further.
Come back and recover, but it's such a big gap that the line doesn't come up. Zuparic goes into the midfield. It's one, you think he doesn't need to go out there.
Youngster Mohamed Sofo on the width, which is to me where they should be attacking a little bit more right now. Hold that.
It's Carmona into the penalty area. Forsberg top of the D. He finds Harper. Harper puts it in! New York Red Bulls have gone in front. That man just cannot stop scoring against DC United.
Run a lot of these passages centrally, finding Forsberg and Choupo-Moting. That's great. But as you come there, DC start to compress themselves. They are just giving you the space on the outside.
Turn out to matter in this one, as we've got 2 minutes of the stoppage time left. Sofo into the penalty area. Sofo! 3 points to the New York Red Bulls. Mohamed Sofo salutes the fans that made the drive up I-95.
Also, their ability to apply pressure on second balls. Is he onside? Our angle thought it was off. Sounding like he is on it. Look at that high line from Sofo.
Corbeanu was also in the area to try and help out on the defensive effort. Nahar going to go direct. Waited over the top. Mukhtar first time. Surge! Clinical movements from midfield to the MVP to the back of the net off the foot of Sam.
Yeah, and he looked pretty relaxed, at least on that final ball. And again, it's that clip over the top. And he holds his run, times it perfectly.
Bettis. Surge asking for it. Out into space. And it's 2-0. The brace for Sam Surge on the night to seal it for Nashville.
Could take this towards the corner flag, but sees the space. Great touch into the middle to open up the field. And then a perfectly weighted pass to put Surge right on.
If you look deep into the numbers, they were a little askewed when talking about Sam Surge because he had 6 goals, but remember, he had 4 of them in one game. Added time is presented by Audi. 4 minutes of added time, and there's one right back. Hang on a minute. The face of the franchise for so long, Jonathan Osorio with an absolute laser, and that's goal number 50 for his career in MLS.
The energy of this club for so many years, and just a brilliant.
Dangerous Peyton Miller reaches it. Miller cuts it back. And an arriving Olafson Yusuf.
Yeah, they look bright, they look lively. The 2 wing-backs in particular, what a ball that is.
That's a chance. Gonigo slides it right in front, and it is a chance. It's converted. Chonkalai, they want him to provide goals, and he does.
On this left-hand side, just look at this sequence of pass and move. Wonderful little ball. Now just put it on the plate. They're obviously going to review everything. There's a space they've got in midfield. Look, it's...
Feingold on the right-hand side. Gonigo had to set up a moment ago for the assist. Carlos Heel, he's closed down, but then a great ball slipped in. Miller first time cross, another great chance, and another goal, New England. That may be an own goal, or maybe it's Gonigo or someone who slid it home. Yusuf was there as well. We'll see officially who's credited with the goal, but it's 2-0 New England. What they've done here in the first 22 minutes.
Well, what a ball first and foremost, and this is a second ball, but that starts...
This explains some of what we saw out of New England early in the game tonight. He was not happy with that first half last week, and he said, you know, that was going to be a great moment to make some points with guys in the locker room. Save, Ivicic follow-up, Shallowy goal. Tommy the first chance, Shallowy the follow-up, and this game has changed.
There's no doubt that players have come in, they've had an impact. It's a save you should make, it just bounces in front.
Joveljic to equalize from the spot, and it's out 2-2.
Never in doubt. Never in doubt. You're just taking a chance. You slide away. We highlighted where he likes to put the penalties. He lets the goalkeeper dive and he just passes that. This is more like it.
Vasson in the right center channel. He's got Beeson backpedaling. Lays it off to the right-hand side. Ball to Garcia. He settles it. Oh! Sporting Kansas City, what is happening? 3 goals in 16 minutes. It's gone from 2-0 to 3-2, and it is electric on the Great Plains of Kansas.
Run the ball very well, then they're driving forward. Now I'm running out of people. Now I'm causing you problems, and that little chip back is exquisite. Nice composure, let it settle, and I'm just going to volley that into the back. Ball in behind. And big save, and then the header, free header from a set piece.
Now Luis Diaz rolling down the right side. He's got Urruti with him. He squares it for Urruti. New England has leveled the game. What an attack and what a moment for Maxi Urruti's first goal since 2023. At 3-3.
And what a ball as well, Diaz. I mean, but as a centre half, you get pulled out. There's 3 of them that they've got, but no one comes across.
Outswinger from Pereira. Boxall tried to get up for it, back in. Boxall is there, and Boxall scores! It's a captain's goal right on the doorstep!
To make sure he gets his head on this, crashing in towards the back post, and watch him just track it all the way. He's diving in. Stuber maybe needs
to get a touch to the long throw in from Boxall. Now Gallagher into space, and Bukhari's got plenty of room to run into. Uzuni running with him. Bukhari got the pass away. It's a great ball. Uzuni cuts it back. Here's Kolmanic. Excellent finish. That is an outstanding counterattack from the visitors. Just their 10th goal this season. But that is delicious stuff. 1-1 here at Allianz.
to find the oncoming runner from Kolmanic, who just so calmly and collectively slots it between the legs of Gressel and beats Dane St. Clair to the back post. Really well done by Allison.
When I think about Vancouver, they've got a lot on their mind, as you're saying, with that final coming up. Oh, wait.
They want direct runs. That's part of the implementation process.
Oh!
Go crazy! What a start in the first 60 seconds from the 18-year-old!
But this is a great start. Gets his head down. He knows what he wants to do. Shift and shoot.
Nelly off the interception. Luna, who has an assist. Ruiz, he can hit line-splitting passes. Salt Lake coming early. That cross in. Takaoka gave it away. Luna finishes. Morning, Luna, and night. Diego delivers again.
So that when balls are coming in, guys can get on the end of it. And look, there's 4 in the box. That's always a good number.
Where his game has really started to ascend to, the service that he provides on a game-to-game basis. Good ball in! Guess who? Brian White!
Hangs around in the area where goals are scored, wide set pieces, corners. He can get on the end of everything. He could score in every type of way. And this is not the first time those two have linked.
Brian White. 2-2 in Salt Lake. Hoover's on even terms.
I liked Braces himself for a brace. I think everybody fancied Brian White there. Never in doubt.
Open-ended action into the 90th minute.
The tired legs coming back slowly.
Sabi, Vite, Pedro Vite! And it's looking like victory for Vancouver!
With that sweet left foot that he has, once it comes back to him, there's just too much space. He gets to size this up.
Reggie Cannon. Numbers in burgundy. Fu Di Pietro. Cuts it. Yapi reaches out. It's his ball! It's his goal! Darren Yapi, at one point the youngest player ever to start a game for the Colorado Rapids.
Well, St. Louis having the opportunity to open up the scoreline a few minutes ago. Instead, it's all Colorado. Little clipped-in ball. It's hopeful.
Almost had his pants pulled down, but he carries on. And here come the Dynamo. Linger for Dorsey. Dorsey, back post header, goal! Ezekiel Ponce breaks the deadlock. 1-0 Dynamo.
Do it. Now the play continues on. Griffin Dorsey pushing the line, peeks up, and it's just a smart finish.
McGlynn lifts it in, back post this time. Headed out as far as Amin Bassi. Linger, big deflection on it, then it's headed in! Felipe Andrade, right place, right time, 2-0.
These set pieces when the ball starts to recycle and nobody takes a peek where Andrade is. Yes.
San Jose continue to press forward. Slipped in for Jones. Jones the cross, off the post and in!
Combination to develop it. It's a 3v3 and it's the interchanging play, and DeJuan Jones who takes the chance.
A couple of good chances there for San Jose, and they continue with Harks. It's John! A brace off the bench for Preston Judd, 2-2.
Now Preston Judd still has a lot to do, so when this comes in, he's gonna crouch down and...
Espinosa, punched away by Bonds. Romney got the header onto it, he'll track it down to keep it. Now Harks.
This is where they just scored. Gotta make sure to track your runners.
Harks again, delivers! Mooney scores!
Perfect crosses. Keep an eye on Mooney, who just peeled off of Awadesu, and then he just throws himself into the path of this, and this is so smart. The body can...
That could give Houston a bit of a boost here. Escobar, advantage being played. Here's Kowalczyk, cutting it in. The square ball, McGlynn keeps it moving, laid off for Griffin Dorsey! The equalizer for Houston, 3-3.
Watch this overlapping run that's going to draw the attention of Nick Lima. Now the space there for Kowalczyk. This is a smart setback to give Dorsey the time to do with it.
Strength by Kuipers. Puts it forward to Gutman. Gutman has runners ahead. It's a good ball. Inside to Zincanago! What a strike!
20 yards instead, recognizing how narrow this field had gotten and the amount of space on the outside. His counterpart, Johnny Dean, high in transition.
Philip Zincanago rather out of the game. Hannes Wolf, step over, lays it wide to Hack. Hack trying to round the defense. Hack square ball and it's tapped home. Munsif Bakra, the super sub, gets the equalizer.
A lot of movement here. Johnny Dean goes to the opposite side. Gutman starts to tuck in. They just didn't understand exactly what the relationships were going to look like. Great.
Here's Bakra with a fantastic defensive duty. Maxi Morales on the counter, driving forward. Look at that sprint from Bakra. Fernandez. Hannes Wolf almost able to get there. Does so now. Wolf winds up the strike. And what a strike it is. Hannes Wolf with a curling worldie. And NYCFC emphatically lead.
what has been arguably the best player on the pitch all afternoon to have that much time and space. The cutback across to the most...
Martinez to the spot. Alonso Martinez. And it's in! An unreal penalty from Alonso Martinez. The Costa Rican gives NYCFC the cushion.
His referee points to the spot, agree or not, still job to be done. Martinez, a couple of looks over the course of the afternoon. Sitter.
Lobjanidze will leave it for Moranchuk. Dangerous ball in! The center back off the set piece. Atlanta get the start they want. 1-0, 16 minutes in.
Now all of a sudden, the back line's mixed up. Set pieces, bad giveaway. What a ball in this is from Moranchuk. And a timely goal.
Moranchuk. Lobjanidze. Couple step overs and again and into the middle and in! Fortune favors Atlanta United tonight.
Angle one-on-one, just get after him, get to the byline and cause havoc. Deflections, things will happen. Corner coming for Cincinnati here.
Vander to serve, this in swinger, knocked down and in! It's that time of the game when it all goes wrong for Atlanta United, and it's the former Atlanta center back Miles Robinson who scores at Mercedes-Benz Stadium and cuts the lead in half.
In goal differential coming out at halftime. 3 minutes into the second half, a wide open header to the...
Lobjanidze, back post, and across, and it's in! They have the third! It hasn't been the big three tonight, but it has been three!
And a wonderful header from Derek Williams back across the goal. Initially, Moranchuk was in a curious position. The ball gets through him.
Still here for Cincinnati. Evander. Angle driven across. Valenzuela! Or no! It is! It is Dado Valenzuela! And just like that, Cincinnati right back in it.
And Dado Valenzuela in the right spot at the right time. Good technique. Brad Guzan has done.
Moranchuk tried to flick it on. Robinson forward to Buka. Schließ broke it up. Edwards to Klink. Through. Flag is down. Charé to seal it. Charé!
It has been a difficult season to comprehend. You go out and spend $50 million on attacking players in the last 2 transfer windows.